Initiating simulation 073. We have spent decades being utterly terrified of black holes, those massive, invisible cosmic predators that swallow light, matter, and time itself into an inescapable void. But the mathematics of relativity allow for a perfect, terrifying mirror image, an anomaly that doesn't consume but aggressively expels. T-0. Without any warning, the fabric of space-time violently ruptures directly between the Earth and the Moon. A white hole rips open. If a black hole is a cosmic drain where matter goes to die, a white hole is a cosmic geyser, a singularity constantly, endlessly vomiting energy into the universe. The anomaly cannot be entered. Nothing can cross its event horizon from the outside. Instead, it violently expels unimaginable quantities of raw, superheated plasma, extreme gamma radiation, and exotic, unidentified matter from the deepest, oldest corners of the universe, shooting it directly into our local orbit. The immediate, inescapable horror is the sheer luminosity. A second sun has ignited in our sky, but it is millions of times brighter and infinitely more hostile. The hemisphere facing the anomaly is instantly bathed in blinding, scorching light, instantly burning the retinas of anyone unfortunate enough to look up. The thermal radiation is absolutely catastrophic. Within hours, the intense heat begins to literally boil the top layer of the oceans, creating massive, suffocating clouds of global steam. Continents ignite. The beautiful, lush green forests of Earth are reduced to sprawling oceans of gray ash in a single afternoon. But the radiation is just the vanguard. Next comes the mass. The white hole operates as a chaotic, infinite cosmic cannon, endlessly regurgitating massive asteroids, dark matter, and heavy elements that have been crushed and compressed inside a singularity for billions of years, firing them directly at us. The Moon takes the first devastating barrage of the cosmic artillery. The sheer kinetic force of the impact shatters the lunar crust. Millions of tons of jagged, superheated lunar rock are violently blasted out of the Moon's gravity well, creating a massive, terrifying ring of lethal shrapnel. That shattered lunar debris is pulled directly into Earth's gravity. The sky ignites with millions of fiery, screaming streaks as the most violent, relentless meteor shower in planetary history begins. Modern cities are completely vaporized by kinetic impacts. The surface of the Earth is turned into a heavily cratered, molten hellscape. The true, ultimate glitch is gravitational. Our solar system is a delicate, perfectly balanced orbital dance. As the white hole endlessly dumps raw, infinite mass into our local space, the gravitational waves become incredibly erratic and impossibly heavy, completely shattering the orbital mechanics of the inner planets. We are physically pushed. The sheer, overwhelming gravitational force expanding from the anomaly violently shoves the Earth out of the Goldilocks zone. We are thrown off our stable axis and hurled violently outward into the freezing, dark, unforgiving abyss of the outer solar system, guaranteeing our extinction. Humanity attempts to flee deep underground, hiding in reinforced concrete bunkers to escape the blinding light and the relentless bombardment. But absolutely no bunker on Earth is deep enough to escape the fundamental breakdown of gravity. Local gravity fluctuates wildly, physically crushing survivors under the weight of erratic physics. The exotic matter raining down upon the ruined surface completely defies our terrestrial chemistry. Unknown, highly radioactive elements violently react with our soil, transmuting the dirt itself into a glowing, toxic, corrosive wasteland. The planet is infected with raw, undiluted creation, and it is entirely lethal to our biology. The immense, crushing gravitational strain completely destabilizes the Earth's crust. Megaquakes, registering far beyond the Richter scale, shatter the tectonic plates. Every single dormant volcano on the planet erupts simultaneously, bleeding the Earth dry in a spectacular, fiery display of apocalyptic, planetary-scale destruction. And the terrifying truth is that the anomaly will never stop. It cannot be plugged, it cannot be reasoned with, and it cannot be escaped. It is an infinite, unstoppable spigot of raw, unadulterated cosmic energy left running, flooding our tiny corner of the universe with impossible mass. The Sun itself is severely destabilized by the sudden, massive gravitational shift. The delicate balance of the solar system collapses entirely. The planets are thrown into chaotic, intersecting, erratic orbits, violently crashing into one another like helpless billiard balls on a broken, collapsing cosmic table. From the outside, observing from the deep, quiet expanse of the Milky Way, our solar system no longer exists. It simply looks like a blinding, bleeding scar of intense light, an aggressive infection of raw creation that completely obliterates everything it violently touches. We always believed that the end of the world would come from a terrifying, empty void. But we learned that creation can be just as deadly, violent, and unforgiving as destruction. The universe doesn't need to erase us. It just needs to fatally overfill the cup. Simulation. Result. We did not drown in the dark. We were hopelessly, violently drowned in the light. Simulation concluding. Subscribe to the log to survive the next one.